what constitutes work? What is the work that really needs to be done? And if the work that we've been getting done is not the work that's the most help for the moving forward of all of us at this stage in our development, then how do we get ourselves aligned? How do we align our labor with that which we know to have the deepest value, the deepest worth? I was married in this chapel. My character is certainly questionable. What I find generally, though, is that people don't have the courage to ask questions. People, we generally would rather just make some kind of shallow judgment call and then exile that other, or scapegoat that other, or shame that other, or allow that other to become the example of the abomination, that which we cannot touch, the untouchables, right? Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, who lives in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. I speak of my own life in the context of the great life, the one life that has always been rising above whatever that darkness is that we seem to be battling, whether we believe in religion or not. There's something that we're struggling with, something in here and something out there. There's this struggle. And we live, I've been told, in the most wealthy nation that has ever existed, with the most comfort of any human that has ever walked the planet. And still, so many of us are so sick and so tired and so exhausted. Even with an intense practice of gratitude, when I had a lot, when I had a brick home with a music studio and a ceramic studio and 3 children and a trampoline and 2 dogs and a cat and everything that I thought I should have, or everything that I thought should make me happy, and also actively trying to be happy with all of that, I was incredibly challenged in that life. And now I struggle today still to discover my own worth, my own self-respect, and to see that mirrored on the outside of me, to be in communities where I am truly valued for what I truly have to bring. O come thou day spring from on high, and cheer us by thy drawing nigh. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadow put.
It's a treat.
A treat?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Rejoice, rejoice.
Oh, such a yummy treat.
Shall come to thee.
I didn't really eat it.
Israel.
That's the challenge now. That's the currency for me. Seek first the kingdom of heaven. And that kingdom is in the connection that we discover together, that the love. And we are told that when we discover that depth in ourselves and in our communities, that everything else will be added unto us. All the practicalities will follow. I am tuning into perennial wisdom, trying to listen trying to be guided, trying to allow, trying to surrender, and experiencing a surrendered life often. And sometimes I still feel undervalued, accused, less than, like something is wrong with me. I spent a lot of my life trying to be the nice guy, trying to be so sweet and kind and just yielding to the desires of others and hoping really in my heart that would get me eventually the love that I thought I needed. And really what it got me was compromised. And having given away and having been so malleable in so many instances, once I was given out, those that I had become malleable for told me I was valueless. Ouch. That's kind of like a shit surprise at the end of a long journey.
It could be approached many, many different ways.
And that's okay.
I don't want us to stop any approach.
I accept that. And I'm trying to take responsibility for that. I can't blame anyone else for that but me, right? I allowed that. That's how I understood I was supposed to work in the world. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. And in all fairness to myself, I was born into a family that shames, shitless, and scapegoats and belittles. So I guess it's just, I'm on my own climb out, just like you are. This is just what mine sounds like. If you can relate to some of the things that I said, then maybe we have a connection together. Maybe we have some business, or maybe we have some documentation, or maybe we have some celebration, or some music to make, or just common practice to discover. And that's really what my work is about. If you've seen recently the work I've done with Adam Lau, the work I've done with Simple Truth, Steve and Carla out there at Elephant Butte Lake, and many others, you could go through my videos, my video archive, which exists right now on Facebook and YouTube, and you can see I've been showing my work as I've been going around attempting to surrender to this flow. And that's what all my online work is about. And originally I was guided by two older mentors in the starting of this YouTube channel and the content. It was something I resisted for quite some time, and then there was a moment when I realized it was time. And so it comforts me to know that it's not just an experiment in narcissism, hopefully. Although if you're holding a camera up in front of yourself, you're definitely going to work with all of that stuff, right? You're going to discover all the things in yourself that it's like how I wish I was worth more, how I wish, it's going to happen. That's the life of a performing artist for sure. And I've been performing on stage for a very long time now. Hopefully the performances that I give at this point are based in a deeper authenticity. I still love to play. You can go to my Travelin' Trav's recording playlist on YouTube, and you could see how prolific I've been just in that area of composition, and hopefully you'd laugh and cry, and maybe you could become acquainted with my work that way. Also, I do a whole lot of philosophical commentary, just like this one. I'm an autobiographical artist, so I'm discovering the big story in my story, realizing that my story is not a story of being alone, and that when I truly tell this in a way, in a contextually in the big picture, that you see that too, and you see yourself in me. And that's one of the big lessons, right? Or the big lesson is that I can only see myself in you. And so we can learn this way, hopefully. May the Lord bless you and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, be gracious to you, and give you peace.
Bill, did you have a pinch pop? Look at that. Look.
We'll just put a star right here.
That's so cool.
But that's no star.
Once we get our star on there, you'll see. It's gonna be right there. And I'll post. That was a miss.
A miss. You want another take?
I know. And then here. Okay.
Said you're gonna go under my legs too?
Oh no.
I feel like a champion with some headphones on. Yeah. Cathedral?
Well,
Bam.
kind
Check
of
that
depends
out.
on what we want to do.
This is the best cathedral I've
If
heard.
I want to be like, fly, you fools,
Ow.
then that would be where we would want to be. Yeah. And Adam is inviting me into his world here. How many keys on this board?
Oh, 88, my friend.
This is an 88.
88, yeah.
And they really did used to call you Hooker, huh?
Hooks.
Hooks?
Hooks.
Adam Hooks?
Yeah.
Lau?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Okay. Who was they?
Yo, here's the Luxburg.